Okay, for realsies now, we've got it. And we got the overcast and light wind. And this is about 4 in the afternoon, so we'll make this a day game. And it's light wind, and here we go. Expert Picks has this being a 50-50% chance, but it says Fresno has a 38% chance of winning. So it might be a little bit closer than you think, and it could be that the Raptors run away with it. But either way, we're going to get going now. And here we go. One of two games tonight. We'll be doing the third tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. At 8 o'clock Eastern start time for the last game. Games 14, 15, and 16 on tap for the day. Let's see who wins. It looks like Fresno is going to win. They choose to receive. Get to press that. Oh, we have to wait. Oh, nope, no more. They finally got rid of that penalty. So here we go, folks. It is a Wyatt kickoff, and it gets to about just in front of the 5, and Cooper takes it to the right side towards number, comes back to the hash, drops down at about the 27. First and 10 for Fresno. And these teams both are looking to get a good win today. It's been a while since I looked at the standings, so apologize for that. But, oh, it's going to be, oh, it's pressure. And he makes the catch. And Boheline makes the catch and gets a good gain up to the 47. What a great pitch and catch. One-on-one coverage, and he was able to get in front of that ball. So, first and 10 for Fresno Diablos. Fires, he's got a man open, Hill, and he gets pushed through the first down, so he's going to get another first down, and that gives credit to Laurie for getting that first down, even though it was defensive end that should have got credit, because he pushed him through the line. So first and 10 at the 36, steps back, he's got a man open, and ooh, that could have been picked, and that was Royal. He was eyeing that ball. It's a little bit late thrown. That ball should have been thrown a little bit earlier. Got to work on his timing, Laurie does. And then he's going to hand it off. And, of course, he gets a good set of yardage back. He's brought down. And it's at 32 for 3rd and 5. So now we got 3rd and 5. They are in field goal range. So single back formation. Double tight end. Hands it off. Fakes a fake hands off. Ooh. Oh. Reed did not get fooled on that play. He came back to defend his zone, and he did well to do that. It's now 4th and 5. So now they're going to punt. No, they're going to kick, excuse me. Punt is when they don't score, and the field goal is good. So Gray puts it through for 3 points, and Fresno Diablos lead 3-0. And it was a good offensive drive for him, but Reno is not going to have any of that short yardage passing. So good for them to stop him to get 3 points. We'll see what Malivo does. And he gets to about the 26-yard line. And be a little bit better with these names as I get more involved with the league. So we got a lot of wide receivers. Three wide receivers, slot right or slot left, and they got a single back. Goes over to the back, and Alton Singleton, he just goes upfield for the first down. So he was all alone on the right side. It's a double mug defense. So they had a man coverage, and they just did not cover the back at that point. So they tried again with the same formation. This time it's just a slot. Not a slot flex, and he steps back, fires deep, got a man. Ooh, and it looks like it was defended by Schultz. Good defense. 4 quarters on that defense. So we'll see what they bring up on 2nd and 10. All right, hands it off. Singleton pushes his way to the first down. Plenty of room there. And at the 49, it's 6:30 left to go in the first half. And only a 3-point score so far. Steps back. A lot of time. Finds a man open. Turns up the field for a minimal gain. He just had nowhere to go. Oh, there's going to be holding against the defense. 1st and 10 from the 44. So we're going to try that again. And now he got a shotgun with 2 halfbacks. And he gives it to the halfback Stoudemeyer, and he goes to the right side for a decent gain. Brings up a manageable 2nd and 4. So the penalty goes for naught. Didn't phase him at all. Get 4 yards for the first down. He steps back, blitz coming, throws it away, and he does catch Singleton, steps right in front of the receiver and catches that pass. Davenport credit for the first down. So that was a safety blitz, or it was a safety blitz. Didn't get there as quickly as it should, but this time it does. And boy, that looked like the same play. Nope, it was a cover 2 sack, and Fordyce gets credit for that. So it's going to be 2nd and 13. They are in field goal range, so they'll be able to put up 3 points if necessary. And it looks like they will get it up to Matt Jones. He gets a few extra yards, but not many. 3rd and 7. Manageable. Again, another zone coverage on that. See a lot of improvement for 26. Oh, and he gets pushed in the end zone. Draper had it. He was out of the end zone, but the tackle brings him right in the end zone. Gets credit for the score, and now it's going to be 7-3, barring the extra point. That is just absolutely fantastic. That was just a good play, and it just his momentum carried it in there. And of course, they've been helped by the defense twice on this particular series, and now it's 7-3, so only a 4-point lead. And it seems like this may be a back and forth effort here. Bailey over the middle to Hash with a big reception. And what a throw. It's in zone coverage. Was able to find that soft spot and complete it at 1st and 10 at the 40. What a great pass. Hand off to Lassiter. He just pinballs his way to about the 32-yard line. 2nd and 2. 8-yard gain on that play. Again, just an awesome set of offset set running. Also, again, Lassiter pushing his edge. Get the first down. He just goes to the right side. It's on his misdirection there. And he was able to get past his initial blockers and get extra yards. So 1st and 10 at the 22. And again, Hornsby this time. And he gets a few yards. And he'll be close to the first down. 2 yards shy. 2nd and 2 at the 15. Waits in the shotgun formation. Throws it over the middle. Hornsby, it basically clears off the area. And what it was a block and release. And while they're occupying the space on the outside, up the middle was open, wide open. It was easy touchdown. And the point after is good. So now you have a 10-7 lead. So 3-point lead. It was a 4-point lead for the Raptors. 3-point lead now for the Diablos. And we'll see what the Raptors do. They answer back. It's been going back and forth so far. So you may see over and under 40 points across the board. Here's Malvo. And Malvo gets it to the 22, 1st and 10. Kind of looked like he was stopped on the 20, but give him a few extra yards. And he gets a first down to give up to Singleton. And he just plows his way through the mess of defenders and gets a first down, 1st and 10 at the 32. And the weather is really nice tonight. Singleton gets stopped. There's just no way for him. Figueroa says, we've seen this too often. We're going to stop it this time. And so they do. So loss of 1. So 2nd 11 at the 30. And they're in a weak high formation. Hand off to the back, punts one defender, gets past one defender, but another one completes the tackle at the 37. 3rd and 5 is the Cali. And now we're going to do the weak back again. Throws it up there. No, it's defended. Had too many receivers. Had the back on the outside underneath, and he probably could have thrown it to that one. Got a good gain. But 4th and 5, we're going to see the punting team. So not a very good choice by the quarterback, and now we're going to see Diablos see if they can extend their lead. And he gets immediately stopped right around the 20. So they put him at the 21. 1st and 10, and now in second quarter, 7:57 left. Steps back, fires, and he completes it to Lassiter. He does pick up some yards. It'll be a 2nd and 4. What a great play. Nothing downfield, and he throws it out to his check down and gets him 6 yards. High formation, pitch to the right, does get the first down. Lassiter is still moving. If he goes to the outside to the right, he's got green grass in front. So now a 1st and 10 at the 39. Step back, fires over the middle, gets it in between traffic, and Boylan gets a first down. Lowry gets credit for a first down pitch and catch. So at the 49, delay handoff, and it's up the middle. Ooh, he gets 9 out of it. 2nd and 1. What a run. Good lead draw. Joseph gets to the right side, gets a few yards. They'll give him 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6 at the 33. 4:50 left in the second quarter. Shotgun formation again. Looks like a tight formation. Twins to the right. Throws it left. Oh, yes, there's a comeback route. Lassiter gets it. It's one of those little wheel routes, kind of like a wheat slant wheel. Takes a while for it to develop, but he finally does get it. Gets it to his back on the left side. And here's a handoff to Hornsby. He gets a few yards. And it'll be 2nd and 7 at the 19. They're really moving that clock down. So it's 3:31 left. They go to a single back double tight ends. And this looks like it's going to be a sack. Yes. Unfortunately, the mocap for that is really delayed because the quarterback stand there and said, "Where are you guys at? You were supposed to sack me about 3 seconds ago." They did finally show up and do the job. And then 3rd and 13, and that's going to be incomplete. So we're going to see a punt. Unfortunately, the stick doesn't work when you got guys all covered, over you. And that time they just knocked it down. It should have been a pick, but it was not. And they're going to go for a field goal, and it is good, 42-yarder. So Gray makes his lead to be 6. And we'll see what Raptors can answer with. So the Raptors are really good on defensive stop, keeping them only to 3 points. Bravo gets to the 21. Okay, all right. I was thinking 22 on that, but it's really hard to tell in the field. So 1st and 10 at the 21. Second, 2 minutes 16 seconds to go. Oh, defended play. That looked like that might be completed. Schultz says, nope, I'm not going to have any of that. He does knock the ball down for a 2nd and 10 at the 21. Oh, there's another sack. That's, let's see, when you zoom in like that, the quarterback is going down. Carroll gets credit for it. So now it's going to be 3rd and 16. Not a lot of many plays for that. That's one of them. And Bentley makes it. Oh, my Lord. Nobody bothered to cover underneath that. And it makes him pay. They had a nickel cover 6. It's one of the worst covers in the book. But it is technically correct. I looked it up the other day. Just not a real fan of it. Underneath, Singleton. and he gets a few yards. They're going to give it 2nd and 8. Now it's 1:53 left. Plenty of time, but they really need to get down the field. I'd probably start making a way down to pass it. And here they're going to try that. Oh, and he gets knocked, but it's not a sack. It is a gain. And Fresno calls a timeout. 3rd and 8 at the 45. Go! Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, they're going to call a timeout. There's an injury. It looks like Singleton expected to return. It's a little leg injury. We do expect him to return, so that's good news. Yes, and Bush on the outside with just a little run up the middle. It was supposed to be a curls combo, so he was able to get the curl in for a split second. What a great timing pass by Davenport. 1st and 10 at the 29. Oh, and it's intercepted by Archer. So that ends the opportunity for Raptors to get on the board. 1:11 left. Fremont with the lead. Let's see if they could put some points on the board and extend that lead. Unfortunate for Raptors, they had that well defended on that last play. And this one goes incomplete. So 2nd and 10. It does stop the clock. 1:09 left. And it looks like Fremont are out of timeout. So this is going to be just a haul it down the field type of scenario. And as long as they keep him in bounds, the clock will still run. It's now 1:02. Reno calls a timeout. That's interesting. Okay. We're going to try to see if they can't get that ball back 3rd and inches. Boyline. Yes, I will get that right. Makes a fine catch for the 1st down. And just a run up and throw it up and catch it up and 1st down it up. Oh, how is that not an interception? Right to Stevenson. He didn't know what to do with it. So what's this? So did get defended pass, but that should have been a pick. 2nd and 10 at the 44. Steps back, throws it up there, and in traffic, and it gets knocked down by Small. Go! Lassiter to the left. And it's going to get, 4th and 9. Yeah, they're going to punt it. Oh, Lordy, bad field position to go for it. They probably should have because they needed to keep the drive alive, but it was kind of on their own side of the 50. So good punt. Going to bring it out to the 21st and 10 and 25 seconds left. And Mac Jones makes the tackle. Makes the catch. Tackled at the 24, 2nd and 6. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Oh, makes a catch, and we're just not going to see any more scores here. We're not going to see more plays. So again, that was just a lesson in futility. It is 7-13 or 13-7 at halftime. And I did have a halftime show, but it is late and I am tired. So we're going to go ahead and move into the 2nd half. And this halftime is brought to you by the Fresno Diablo Magic Bean, where the tastes are just like anything you would find at Hogwarts. Malvo takes it to the 24. And it looks like Stoudemeyer gets up.
Tonight.
Step back, throws it wide open. He's got Mac Jones over the middle to hash marks. And the left hash marks brought down by Davenport. Oh, no, Davenport gets credit for the first down. Brought down at the 22, 1st and 10, and they're within striking distance. So Raptors are making a promise to get into that end zone that's been elusive all day. We've got it offsides against the defense to get an extra 5 yards out of it. Offsides Banks, and he's not happy with it. So now it's going to be 1st and 5. And it's going to weak eye with Twins right. Oh, it was a fake, but no, it was actually handoff. Looked like an RPO. Nope, inside zone weak. So we haven't seen an RPO in a little bit. I heard they're not the best. But you can always draw one up. Oh, good play, but he does fall forward. 3rd and 1. They're going to give him credit for the pushing the defender a few yards forward. And 31, they should be able to pick this up without any problem. And they pick it up and more. Stoudemire just delays himself right into the end zone. Good call, good play, and now it's going to go for, we're going to be up by 1. So now it's 14-13, so that's 27 points. We're almost halfway there, over halfway there. It said over and under 40. So we'll see if I'm right. And here we go. Ooh, it's going to bring a 3 wide receiver set. Looks like a pistol. Tight end in motion to the left. Fires over that direction. Finds Hill. The tight end Hill for about 5 or 6 yards. They're going to give him 5 at the 32-yard line. 5:44 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Hands it up the middle. Lassiter is going to get the first down.
Tonight.
And we got the Lassiter on the right. Gets stopped at the 38. It was only a 2-yard gain, so good stop by the defense. It was safety blitz, so it brought some people up to help in the coverage for the run.
Tonight.
And to the right, Hornsby pushes his way to a first down. Hey, Lassiter off to the right, and he gets nowhere. Royal for a tackle for loss, loses a yard. There's a pulling guard, and that guard just was a little bit slow getting to his block. Oh, it's going to be a play-action play, and he was just absolutely pummeled. It was a 4-4 weak press, and they had 6 guys going to the quarterback, and there's just no chance in the play-action. Does fire deep, and he has a man, Barnes, with a big reception. That was just impressive. 1st and 10 at the 28. Really solid play, and he's going to get sacked again. Unfortunately, that blitz was timed, and Cox was there to put it to shame. It was just a base coverage, too. Wow.
Tonight.
He's in the shotgun formation. Oh, and that's a touchdown catch. It was 1-on-1. There was some help coming over late, but it was too late. And Boylan picks up the touchdown, and now they're going to increase the lead by 6. So a 1-point lead, and now it's a 1-point lead for Raptors. Got erased by a 6-point lead for Fresno. And again, up to 34 points. Malvo. I think I said under 40. I think I'll still stick with that because that's what I said. And throws it over. Oh, what was that? That was a throw. Carroll defended a pass that wasn't even needed to defend, but he was near the receiver was supposed to catch it. So either way, Davenport has 2nd and 10. He steps back, finds a guy open, and Bush makes the catch. Gets a few yards back. 3rd and 3, manageable 3rd and 3. So this is what we'll be seeing from the Raptors. And they've got 43 seconds left to do it in the 3rd quarter. And, ooh, that was snuffed out. We got 1 yard. So 4th and 1. I'm not sure if they're going to go for it. They decided not to. And you got 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1. And we'll get a return, and then we'll be going to the 4th quarter. Cooper gets stopped at the 34. 1st and 10. 4th down, 10 minutes to go in the game. And this time Fresno is in control. Get the ball back. They have a 6-point lead all the time in the world, and he goes down. Laurie gets sacked for the nth time today by Henderson this time. And they just can't seem to keep those defensive players out of the Fresno backfield. And again, another sack. And this time it's probably going to be nope, they were in, yep, it was a coverage sack. They were in the zone. So it was a coverage sack, and the line is not doing any favors for the quarterback right now. So 3rd and 22, got to get a lot of yardage back. And it's not going to happen. It's going to be defended. Royal saw that coming and says, nope, it's going to be our ball. We're going to get it back. We got plenty of time, and they're going to punt it. There is no 4th down and whatever matrix for 4th and 22. Not even close. So Malvo is going to take it to the numbers and get immediately brought down. I mean, just had no chance. No chance at all. So 1st and 10 for the Raptors. Let's see if they can put it in the end zone. It'd be a 21. If they get 7, it'll be 21 to 20. So it'll go back to 1-point lead. Now it's a nice pass, but not sure about the route. Got to work on that one. And we push it forward to Singleton. And 3rd and 3. Oh, Singleton just pushes everybody like a ping pong ball. Just gets off those bumpers and gets himself a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42. Making progress. And that's just an all blitz. There's nowhere for him to go. That was a 4-4 man cover 2. It seemed like they just were penetrating the line, and the line is still having struggle trying to keep Davenport upright. Good pass, good catch, and it's going to be, stopped short of the touchdown mark. What a pitch and catch, and give that defensive guy credit for the time being of saving an end zone play, but it's on the 1-inch line. So it's going to be pretty much a nice pitch and catch, and a touchdown by Bush. He did a double toe tap there and was able to get down, get it in the end zone for a touchdown. And that going to bring it up to a 1-point lead. So now we've gotten to 41 points. So I am wrong. I've lost the under bet. So now I will have to do the rest of the stream in my birthday suit. That's going to be cold. Diablo at the 5-yard line.
Go! Strike.
That is 8 yards to the left. It's 1st and 10 at the 39. We got 3:51 left. Fresno with the ball. They have to get at least 3 to win. And that's pushing forward to the pile. Lasseter's been doing that all night. They just can't bring him down for a stop. He's always pushing the pile for either a first or at least extra yards. And 2:47 left.
Hike.
Steps back, and he gets sacked again. Lowry, both sides of the ball has just been getting murdered. And right now, I don't know. I think that's about 4 sacks for Raptors.
Hike.
Throws it up the middle. Does have Barnes over the cross route. So he does a little digging, and he finally gets in there and gets a first down, or 3rd and 10 actually. Picks up the yard lost by the sack. So 3rd and 10. 2 minutes left to go. Oh, good defended play. Cox with that defended play, and it's going to be 4th and 10. I don't know if this is going to be a 4-down territory. It looks like it is. This could be the game, folks. Fresno was really dominant early on, but just couldn't get it done, and it looks like that's not going to happen for them today. Hampton says, no, I think we're going to take the win on this one. So Fresno has 3 timeouts. They're probably going to run the ball a few times. First down should seal it. And Fresno is not going to have anything of that. It said, yeah, we made a mistake on offense, but doesn't mean it applies to the defense. And they're going to be very aggressive here. Trying to get them to be stopped so they can get the ball back. Oh, wide open. That was a mistake. Somebody left Mac Jones, the tight end, just sitting there waiting for them to get a first down. And Fresno is down to the last timeout. So one more play, one more timeout. And if they get a first down here, nope. Oh, flag, pass interference against the offense. Oh, that's big. That is big. It's like he says, wait, what, who, me? What? That is huge. It's 1st and 20. Takes him out of field goal range. Wow. That was a big play. Big mistake, actually. And then Mac Jones makes him pay for it by being open in the zone. Actually, his man coverage, he just basically just wiggled his way away from the receiver. Able to get a big gain, 2nd and 2. Picked up 20 yards on that play. Oh, there's a little out route. Pushes one person. Did he get the first down? And they're going to say no. He's at the 3rd and inch line. 1:14 left to go. Raptors would be able to extend their lead and put this game out of reach. No more timeouts. And while we wait for the clock, I just want to let you know that Lunchables is now the main sponsor for Axis. You see him on the field cards. And Bush picks up the first down, and that will do it, folks. We're going to probably see a victory formation here. And there it is. It is victory formation, 1 kneel down, maybe. And there it is. And that'll end the game, folks. It was 21-20. What a great game. Both sides of the ball did really well, except Raptors were finally the 1-point victors. And I lost the under bet. So again, birthday suit for the rest of the season while I do the streams. So this is offensive game MVP is Davenport, of course. 17 for 22, 224 yards, 2 TDs. What a great stat line that is. And then Art Cox, the free safety. He's got 2 sacks, 6 tackles, and 1 pass defense. And that'll end the game. Let's take a look at the injury report here. So for the Reno Raptors, no injuries. That is awesome. That's always good to hear. Okay, now for the Fresno Diablos. There's one guy that did come back or was expected to return. Ooh, Sam Thornburg. Oh no, he's a tight end, and he's got an arm injury, not expected to return. So do apologize to the Fresno Diablos. Sounds like he's a pretty good addition to the offense, and he'll be out for some time. So with that said, this is Persistent Pally. Appreciate watching today's game, and we'll see you next time. All right, clear and light on this one. So Colorado Springs. Oops, let me